And it's all or nothing this election for Labour MP Greg O'Connor, who is gambling a second term on what could be a tight fight in the Wellington electorate of Ōhariu after taking himself off the party list. The former police union boss won the seat by 1,051 votes after long-time local MP and United Future leader Peter Dunne abandoned his campaign just weeks out from the 2017 election. But National still convincingly took out the party vote in the seat and has done so for multiple consecutive elections. Now the competition's ramped up even further with New Zealand First MP Tracey, who is also the Minister for Children and Seniors and the Associate Minister of Education, revealing she will contest the seat too. I spoke to Labour's Greg O'Connor earlier after noticing his name is not on the party list.
No, I've been given permission not to stand on the list after discussions with the Prime Minister. So I'm happy to be a electorate-only MP, all or nothing.
So what conversations did you have with the Prime Minister? Why are you going down this route?
Oh, look, I'm first-term MP. I've worked hard in this electorate and I'm keen to continue to be the elected MP. If I'm not chosen by the electors of Ōhariu, then so be it. I'll go and do something else. So really it's all or nothing.
Cut off your nose to spite your face, maybe?
No, not at all. I like being an electorate MP, and that's what I think my skills are best suited at. So I would like to continue to do so. And if the well-informed folk of Ōhariu choose otherwise, then I'll go off and do something else.
So do you not like the bigger picture politics?
Oh, well, this, of course, being an electorate MP doesn't, of course, preclude one from taking part in all sorts of other politics as well. But I just like to do so as an electorate MP.
OK, so competition's heating up in your neck of the woods. Tracey from New Zealand First, Minister for Children, Associate Minister for Education and the Minister for Seniors, has thrown her hat into the ring in Ōhariu. What's your strategy for beating her?
To get more votes, actually.
How are you going to get those?
Politics,
how are you going to get that majority, though?
First, second and third rule of politics, learn to count. And if I end up getting more votes on the day, I'll win. There's no more strategy than that. It's just be available, be better, and seek the support of the probably best informed electorate in New Zealand, which of course is Ōhariu.
How can you be better than her? She's in a position of, great authority. Minister for Children, Associate Minister of Education, Senior Minister in the current government. I mean, what have her mistakes or missteps been?
Well, I'm not sure there have been, but I'm not sure I have made any either. I think the electorate is very different. I think probably ministers can be more effective often if they are freed of perhaps electorate. I mean, I haven't, not having been a minister, I don't know. But certainly I know that servicing this electorate and building a good base here is an important part of any politics. I think, and I'd like to think that I will hope that I've done enough to build that base here to go on and do other things in politics as an electorate MP.
So you're saying that, having a minister as your electorate MP might not be the best way to go because they've got divided attention, just like the Prime Minister's got an electorate, the Deputy Leader of the Labour Party's got an electorate, and the Finance Minister's got an electorate as well.
Not saying that at all. As I say, I've never been a minister, so I certainly can't speak about what it is from that point of view. All I know is that I'm enjoying being an electorate MP, and I would like to think that I'm doing the best job for my constituents here.
Are you usually a gambler, Greg?
I'm probably would like to think I probably tend to live on the edgier side of life. Keeps it more interesting. Look, it's tempting to sort of take the safe option, and let's face it, the way Labor are polling, it's a reasonable expectation that the list will go down a reasonable way. But I think this way. I mean, I enjoy being an electorate MP. I think everyone's suited in different directions, and for me, at sort of my stage of my working life, this is where I think my skills are best suited. Not to say that I wouldn't like to perhaps use the base here to move on and do other things as well.
Like what? Move on and do what other things?
Other things in politics.
Like what?
Obviously, being a backbencher this year, I mean, obviously the aspiration would be to, at some stage, maybe get to administer. But you've got to do the hard yards first. You've got to understand how politics works, and certainly you need 3 years on the ground to do that.
And that is Labour MP Greg O'Connor, who's currently the MP for Ōhariu, and others have thrown their hats into the ring there. Tracey Martin is joining the contest this election.